This young boy used lip gloss to initiate girls in his school. Guys, don't mind the tears because this story is like wild. Honestly, kids who live in the suburbs are very privileged because there's not a lot of witchcraft in the suburbs, but in like townships and rural areas, guys, the witchcraft is on another level. And sorry if this story is like all over the place. I don't quite remember it. I just remembered it now, and I really wanted to share with you guys that you should be prayerful as a student because there are people who are evil. There are people who are initiated in schools and you do not know that. There are people whose parents use their kids to initiate other learners in the school. But regardless of that, let's get into the story. I don't know how long this is gonna be. It's a school, right? So there's this guy whose parents are witches. And I'm talking about high-level witches like Labona Bongakaba. Hey, you know, like the top. Like, you know, those people where politicians go to win their elections. Those type of, I don't want to say sangoma, but those type of witches and what. Those are the higher ranking. So that child is a child of those higher ranking people. So it's this thing that parents send this child to go do whatever to the children and whatnot. So when came a time where like a lot of manifestations were happening at the school. A lot of like girls would scream, like, you know, and a girl would manifest, and then the same day, the next day, another person will manifest. Like, if you don't know what manifesting is like, I don't wanna offend people, but yeah, let me not just say that. But when people manifest, it's like a spirit, a demonic spirit is manifesting. So it's then they scream and, you know, they sometimes talk to themselves and stuff. So that's what I mean by manifestations. So now in the school, there were different manifestations happening to a certain type of people or certain people in general. It came to the point where the principal brought in pastors. Like, you know, I'm talking about like men and women of God, those who do exorcism, like deliverance. Some people say deliverance, but it's actually exorcism. So those who perform exorcism, like, you know, to free and remove those demonic spirits that are attached to those learners. It got so bad that they had to call those pastors prophets or whatnot. I don't know who they were. Since these manifestations were taking place in a certain grade, they called everyone in that grade. So let's say if most of the manifestations were happening to like grade 11s, so then they called every grade 11 and every grade 12 and every grade 10, those above and under in that same grade. So they called all of them. They put them inside the hall. Then they started praying for everyone. So as they're praying for them, people are manifesting. People are being delivered. People are crying. Some people are trying to run out of the hall. They had to block out the doors. People, it was chaotic. You know, those who were manifesting, they wanted to leave. They're like, some people are screaming, I'm on fire, I'm in pain. Hey. Bianong, as those people were manifesting, they were saying, hey, Lola, as those people were manifesting, it came to this boy. So when this boy, he doesn't move. Like, you know, those stubborn spirits. What's that? Oh, it's someone next door. So, you know, those stubborn spirits, those stubborn demonic spirits, or those stubborn witches that don't want to confess. You know, like if you have seen a deliverance, sorry about that, but if you have watched or seen a deliverance, you know how stubborn spirits and witches can be when they ask you, who are you? Hey, what do you want from this person, right? Sharp. So when this boy, he's like, but who are you? He's just like taking steps back, like he's like stubborn, like, you know, stubborn. There's no way I can explain this, but this person was stubborn. Guys, stubborn. As much as he was stubborn, he started confessing. He's like, I'm one of the master's people, and that master is in this room. They're talking about the master who is in the hall. Eh? So they're like, who is he? Who is this master that you listen to, that you listen his commands to, or whatever? Piano, he's like shaking his head. I can't. They're going to kill me. Hey! If it's a Piano, they're forcing him, and they're also praying. The other pastors, they're also praying. They're like, they're praying. Like, who is it? You will show me who this person is, who is causing like disruption in this school. Who is he? He's saying like, I can't. I'll rather point at him